Hey everyone, this is kind of a impromptu video, which is why I don't have the face cam on, but I just discovered an RE that can be used for easy and grounded. So right now I'm on easy. I'll show this off first on easy and then on grounded. This is a restart encounter that saves time and for me at least makes the next strat incredibly consistent. Um, so what you normally do is this, right? You walk, you climb up these stairs, you shoot at a certain point, at a certain angle, I think, and Joel causes the runners to come out of this side instead of this side, allowing Joel to run in here, get the crafting thing, and get it over there, right? So, like I said, run, certain point, certain angle, run, and just run, 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 run. And of course, you push the cart and you get all the way over here and you get the point, right? You go over to the other side, start the museum section, blah blah blah. Now in a run, usually, I have a lot of issues with this part, and I feel like I'm doing the strat right. In fact, I've studied it quite a bit, and I haven't been able to get it right on my first try. So I was wondering what was going wrong. And I just assumed it was my issues, and I've just been dealing with it for a long time. It's been causing me time loss. But then today I was doing a semi-practice run that was just meant to, refresh up a little bit before, I stream again and et cetera, getting ready for the Last of Us race. And this is basically what I found. So you do all of the same actions. I believe this might be like a 2 to 3 second time save, So once you climb right there, right there, right as you climb up there, as Joel gets his left foot or right foot, I think it's always left foot, on the concrete, you restart encounter and it places Joel right next to where you're supposed to shoot and be positioned at. And for me, I did this a couple times. I played the entire game from beginning all the way to here, about 2 or 3 times at this point. And basically, what I found is that the strat that I do, I find inconsistent on a run that starts from the very beginning and obviously not loading up a save file. But restarting encounter here not only saves time, but it seems to make the next strat right here incredibly consistent, more consistent than usual, I'd say. So we'll wait a minute and I'll see if I can explain anything else. So like I said, climbing up here as soon as Joel's whichever foot he chooses, all right. As soon as Joel's foot hits the concrete, all right, it doesn't even have to be fully on the concrete, just like pretty much right above it. You will see you'll see here it'll say from 1 minute to less than 1 minute, and you'll be able to restart encounter. And usually you have to walk, as I said, and I don't know, it takes maybe a second, two, I don't know, like a second, 2 seconds, I don't know. But basically, this puts Joel right next to it, as I said, and allows you to not only shoot faster, but it makes the strat incredibly consistent. And I haven't really found any problems when it comes to plus signs or, perhaps making your allies more susceptible to plus signs, because that is sometimes a side effect of restart encounter. We know of that in Science Lab, especially with Ellie. But as you'll see here, I'll do... So not right now. As Joel's foot goes onto the concrete, you see that it's less than 1 minute. So you restart encounter, and boom, it places you right here instead of up there. And of course, you walk about half a second, shoot, and then you get the strat to work.
There we go.
And blah blah blah. Now this was done on easy, as I said. But this actually also works for grounded. Now, I'm not a grounded runner, so I won't say that this is a strat that you can 100% use in grounded. But as far as I can think of, I see no reason to, especially since Really, it seems that there's no side effects on Grounded either. Um, I did two playthroughs from beginning to here on easy, and then one on Grounded, and again I found inconsistency until I started doing the restart encounter. Did I already save? I think I did. Yeah, okay, I just did. All right, so again.
Holy shit! We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes.
You want to climb
Move.
onto there because if you, as you'll see, if you just bump against it and restart encounter, you'll just land back here, which is obviously a no-no.
We actually made
You don't
it.
want that. That's a big
Everyone
boo-boo
okay?
right there.
Yes. Let's move.
So again,
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
Joel's foot is on top. Restart encounter. Shoot. Now, obviously, you won't have as many bullets, but this is being done with the pistol. Now, if this happens, obviously, alright, well, that's a bad example, but usually if that happens, the runner will just look at the box for a brief second. Don't move in that case, because then they'll just recognize it kind of as a wall with no one there, so you'll be fine. Now, that was a bad example, obviously, but if I... Oh, well, I have to actually load it up again. But... yeah, I mean, the strat'll work. I see it working on easy, and of course I'm doing this through save files. I see no reason as to why Grounded would be any different in a major way. In a major way, I mean, because the strat right here is based off of Grounded, so I know it'll work, right? And while I'm not the best speedrunner in the world, I mean, like, I feel like it should generally work. And like I said, this is being done on the pistol, which is the pistol. It is the weapon that you use at this point in the run, both on Grounded and on easy. You are usually supposed to use this gun,
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
and it works with revolver too, obviously, because you know they're both guns.
Here we go.
Pa-bam. As you can see, we're all fine, right? That one thing was honestly the first time that it's happened. I've tested this on a load save file about 50 times at this point. I've been, yeah, if you couldn't tell, I've been on this for like literally a couple hours. And I'll show it off one more time on Grounded. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy strat that will also save you time if you found the strat to be inconsistent on your on like a complete playthrough, not a save file load. Of course, that's just me, but certainly this helps me, and it may help other people too. And also, in general, it's just a time saver from Joel's position.
Everyone okay?
So that's just a positive right
Let's
there.
move.
So I'll show it off one more time. As you can see, Grounded. I'm not doing anything to the game. Literally, it's just on Grounded.
It's called luck.
And you already saw it work on easy. Alright, this is probably bad positioning, but I mean that's fine. You get the point. If you're a speedrunner, you already know what you're doing.
Here we go.
Pa-pam. Alright, easy peasy. No problem. It's a time saver. It's a time saver if you screw up the strat. Always on the first time. And that's the thing for me. Whenever I've been doing this strat, it's only been the first time, always the first time that I messed it up. Every time I do it once again, it works. And that's only with this strat. Every other strat I'm able to do perfectly or almost perfectly. And everything will be fine. But it's been this strat that has been giving me a constant amount of trouble ever since I started speedrunning. Always the second try. Sometimes I'm able to get it the first try, but for some reason, this restart encounter, like, kind of gives the game more leniency
You guys are pretty good at this
in
stuff.
Joel's position and his shooting angle and how the runners move. Well, I forgot to restart encounter, but, you know, you get the point. And this is just going to be done on easy one more time.
Here we go.
And no runners coming. But bam, that's the strat. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you use this strat in your runs. If you like it, that's great. If something seems off to you or you think it affects something that I may not know of, please let me know. I'm happy to hear all criticisms and all potential problems with this strat. But if it's a viable use, awesome. Anyways, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to stick around for a lot more content I have on the way. But yeah, bye everyone.